Okay, then I open drawing again, and I also open it in paper space in plan 2, like we leave it. But then this was become 2 millimeter again. So I move over to model space, save the drawing, close TurboCAD, start the TurboCAD, and open the drawing again, and now it's behaved and back to normal. So that is the issue why it changed to millimeter in the entity marker. What I notice is this room is too small. I need minimum 3 square meters. I will move this. We should also have marking for a beam over here and a beam over there. On this one, I know this is too long, but I can say this is a load-bearing wall, and then we only need the small stuff over here. Or you can take this one. So then we actually manage it with these walls. And this wall I think also is possible. But on this one we need to put up a line with something. There's, like I say, something here. That one I don't care too much about, but this I need to have. So then, first of all, we take and adjusting this one. This. And I can move that also into the stair. Then it's more open in this area. Then we lose space under the stair. No, we leave that, we don't care. I didn't like this one. See if we can get that right, but this wall has connection to this side of that wall. So we can start with this. I select that one and that one. There must be a link. There isn't. Okay, that was something. Then I draw a circle from M. So I'm dragging this wall now. There's a risk this door moving. I take this, I want it here to J. And there you see the door move. So then I take and move it back again to center of that circle. And I delete the circle. Then we have fixed that. This one I think we can move 10 centimeters, but then we also need to move this door, that window and that window and that. I need to move 10 centimeters to the left. That is delta x minus 100 minus 100. And then I need to adjust this entity marker. It was the area, what we call that. I have one on, but I don't have the room. Room 1. Put that on. Then I take this one. This is only a square now. So meaning I need to use edit tool. If it's like this, then we need to use the edit tool. If like this box, I can use only drag the box. So I go and say I want to have segment, and then I want this to go to, let's say, to the V here, and this one I want to have to the V there. 2999. Tag. Okay, nearly. Okay, I move it. I need to have just one piece of wood here for the corner. That's no problem, we have plenty of space. I move this, this, and this, and this wall. I move 20 millimeter more, minus 20. There's a door here also, we need to move this one. Gonna move it 120. This is back to business, and this one, take this, because like I said, this is a square room, so I can take it to J. Now it's 3 square meter, and I use edit on this one. I take this to the V. Now that is correct. This one I can move a little bit about there, not so close to this hole too. This entity marker I want to move a little bit now, like this. Then people should understand what is what. There it is, and also because when we started making this, you see it make it, but we couldn't see it, and the reason is it jumped down there. If I now select this, you see the reference point is there, but the marker is down there, and that is because of the workload. So I say they jump like crazy. So this one, and have connection to the window here, you see that turn blue. So delete that. Now we zoom extent and we are inside. Then I can take away the room. I can take away the EM. I only have the drawing. I don't need. Is there anything else you want to change? It was this line thing. I can make the rectangle from B over here, and I say it should be 98. Doesn't matter what it is. So 98, the same like the wall. I take this and write to J. And I want it to be in hidden line. And people understand there is something there. There we can have this is load, this is load, this is load. And I think we should manage it. Like I say, there is something neat because the house coming here, this is the corner of the second story. So I need something to go over there to take the load. We can draw a line like this, and I can just copy it. Control D in the middle here, M, and I take this, place it on the M here, and then I want to drag this to the V here. Then we have indicated there need to be some load bearing stuff there. Also this will change depending on the zoom. I don't like that. I call them, I put them both in interior wall. So I don't care to make new line. This one is now in the middle here. Yeah, it can be like this. Only so we show there need to be something, but we don't do the construction drawing. It's architecture drawing. Some people also say invisible beam on this too. I don't care for that, I'll show it. But it was what I want to do is this. I don't want it to change. So I go to the pen, it's brush. Convert colors, okay. Line scale should not be device. I use world. And then I also normally say the scale, 10 times. Or can we just use what we use it for? 50. Oh, that's too small. I don't have that. So then it's 10 times what we printed for is 500. then it looked normal, and when we zoom it will look different, but it stands on the same. And then we can go and see on plan 1. There we can see it looked normal in this one. So 10 times the scale we printed it. We printed 1 to 50, so then I put the scale on this to 500. What didn't I? I don't remember, then forget very quick. Yeah, that scale is 500. That's a general rule. So then we are finished with this. Can't remember anything else we should adjust. Now we can make a beam over here. Do we need that? No. We should have a stair outside here. That don't show. A terrace here. That also don't show. Okay, outline by entity of that wall. Then we know where we are. And it will rectangle from V on. This is the foundation, and you have this plaster thing, so this is outside here. So from V, and it's outside the plaster on this corner, and that will be the. That's the terrace. And I go to edit, this one, I go to node, and I add the node about here, press Control, and I go to edit. No, I don't care. I take these two, and I move from this place to the corner here, V. And then I take this line and I make it to the outside here, this V. And I want this 1 meter more out. So I go to, if I select it first, segment. I want this to go 1 meter in Y. Then it will be 0 and minus 1 to 1000. That's 1 meter. Then I finish this, and I have the terrace like I want it. It's supposed to be a terrace. What else do we miss? Of course, we miss to make it to a terrace. We need to make a style, a terrace style, a deck. I guess it's in English. Then we need to make a style for that. Go to the style, and I find slab, and I take this one, and I just make a new, and I call it deck. I think that's in American English thing. So I say OK, and the deck I need to adjust. There's also only 2 components, but the beams or joist, I change it to joist. I think that's correct now. I don't know. And I say I want to have 6 inches. That's 148 for me. It should not have this material. It should have a material we have not made yet. So I say cancel. What's new now in 2021 seems to be that it don't take component like SP before, I think. So this will then be joist, and this will be, what do you call it? Deck board. I like to have 28 millimeter. The material, I don't need to give it any material because it don't work anyway. So then we say none, but this one should be changed later. Okay. And then we go to material, and we go to actually don't want how this. Didn't we have it? Maybe not. We don't have TurboCAD anyway. This one I think I can delete now because we find where it was connected. No. Cancel. Remove unassigned. That didn't do much, so it's still connected to something someplace, but there was no warning either. Remove. Okay, doesn't matter. Then I go, no, I need to go and check this. This is a boring thing. Go and check this render manager. Yeah, desktop on low, I want it on high. Okay. And then I want to edit. And I can just take whatever. I take this one. I can say copy. And then it is deck. Deck material. And okay. ABCD. Where did it go? That. And I shouldn't rename. I need to update it from here. I forget that all the time. I don't want it to be plain. I want to have a picture of it. I don't have any nice pictures, so I just use what they have. It should be a rapid image. I like to use filter because then I can adjust if I want. And then I need to go and find that picture. And last time we did this was in C texture. Where is that hiding? Yeah. Texture. Do we have anything here from floor door? What's that? Yes, wall. Then I go down. And then click on T. And I get the roof. This is something I just make in TurboCAD. Make a profile and then give it color. It should be this roof that waves up and down like this. And then I find a nice picture that was straight. As there was only in perspective view and that. Not nice. Okay, we want to go to, it must be T terrace. There it is. This one is horizontal. Do I want horizontal or vertical? I take horizontal. Open. Say the scale should be 500. I'll see a little bit of it. And ST layout is like normal, nothing in there. So apply. OK. And then I say convert to slab. And I go to selection info and say what kind of slab. It's not standard but deck. And it's this one. Oh, that was massive. And I was in and set some brush in something, I remember. Yeah. I want to have this one. And I want to have it in that color is okay, but I want to use this is one. I want to have the width 128. and I want it to be with the distance of say 130. That means I say this scale should be 260 and the angle should be 45. That was not correct. Minus 45. That was also not correct. R315. Want to be 0. This is go 45. 90. Then what happened there? Why don't you change? Why? It's not possible because it's a deck. No problem. I think that's what we have. It's a deck. Slab, and I cannot change it there. Brush pattern. 1, 3, 5. No change. So I cannot change the scale. That's stupid. What else do we have that only is line? What is that? Wow. That was massive. What is it? I can't change it when it is on the deck. Okay. I don't want to have a brush then. I'll say no, that's in the bottom. So, okay. This slab was a polyline. That polyline can get the brush. That would work. Now we are on the deck and I want to give it the material that's inside the style. So I go down under this line, component, and I want the first component. This material should be deck material, yeah. And OK. Then we can round out and draft. Oh, not good idea to use draft anymore. Much better to use this quality. This one really need a bigger scale. I see this very old wood thing. Not nice, but hey, it is what it is. Well, I take there, from there to there, 27 millimeter, 130 divided on 27. This is the scale. I set the scale to 5 on that material. First of all, I go out, but this will take 1 billion years, if not. Rapid filtered image 500, 5 times more, 2500. Apply, OK. Now I can go to quality. I take away this stupid thing. It was full, yeah. And I want to go to quality and OK. There I come. I zoom when I am in render. Then I can take measurement from about there to there. That's 142, but I go a little bit down, so it's okay. Then we have this, and we should make a stair over here. So I go back to wireframe. I still have plane by entity on the wall. We want the stair to go 30 centimeters outside here. So I draw a rectangle from, it must be from here then, on V, and then it should be 120. 1200, and I take this and I drag it to take it to V. That's this one, and because this is an outdoor stair, we like to use 300. So I offset this. No, not this one. Not yet. I will drag this. I need to set some more node. I go to node edit, and I will say one more node here, and I go there to V, and I will add one more node in this corner, press Ctrl, and then to V, and then I can go to edit, segment. I want this 98 millimeter more out here, because I plan to use a 98 millimeter piece of wood there. So then I tap, it will be in X, 98, 0, and enter. And the same thing here, I take this, 98, minus 98, 0, and enter. I want to have 3 steps. This is the top. So I say this one, I say offset first, thank you. Offset, and the distance should be 300. Out with this, and out with this. And then I need to adjust this one. So I can go and use edit tool on this, and I have this. I go to J, yeah, no, outside, J, and I can take this to J on that one, and this one should also be on the outside. That will be J. Here I need to take, no, it's not important. I can take this one out here to J, and this to J. Then I finish this one. This, the same thing, to J, and this to J. This should go to J. This one should go to J. And this one should go to J. So that is the stair. And the reason I want this out, like I say, I want the pole here. And there must be a beam also going over it, like we have down here with this terrace. But now, because it's outside, we make it very wide. We don't have it to hide the step. What's that name? Riser. Try to riser, yeah. The riser thing, it should only be 150 millimeter. And then I say every one of them should be and have a thickness in the material. 3D. There should be 150. And they should have a material of concrete. That we have someplace. There, concrete. And OK. Now this standing, everything need to go down 150 below the wall. No. Because this should be 150, this is 220, that means there's 70 millimeter from the door and down. So if we lift everything up 50 millimeter, there are 20 millimeter from the door and down to the deck. It looks like something like that. So I lift them up 20 millimeter and 26. Now they are 50 from 220. I lift them up 50 millimeter, yeah. This one, now they're all up there. And then I say this one should go down 150 minus 150. And this one should then go down minus 300. Minus 300. And then we have it. I think we can go and see from the back side. Yeah, it looks right. And I got the hidden eye. They are melting together. It is as expected. Now you see there's little distance from here and down. So I see it directly from back. This is the bottom of the door. Yeah, I can say by active view, I can measure this from V. I say from active view, didn't I? From V to nearest 31. Yeah, because you lifted up also 10 millimeters. That's okay, it can be like that. This is not touching. So then we have this, and I want to have a pole here. I can move this out to the cladding also, but I don't care too much about it. Not now. Maybe I'm knowing later and then I change it. I do that very quick. Get annoyed. But if we do it, then we get the gap in here, and that is also annoying. So I just leave it, at least for a moment. I set work plane by facet on this one, and I draw a box. From V, and it should be 98, 98. But normally we put that or two pieces of 48 by 98. So I say it should be, the width should be minus 98 and the length should be 98 and the height can be 2500. I'll do the same here. From V. And then it should be in positive in both ways. So then we say 98 by 98 and 2500. Then we have the pole. I say work plane by facet on the top of the wall, and I see it from the top. I can make a new box out here beyond the box. So I say from B to about here, and I say it should be 98 minus 98. The length can be what it is, and I say 300. Then I take this box and I drag it to the edge J. That's the correct thing. That is not correct size placement. So I take this polygon. What do I take now? I want to have that one. No, I want that one then. Box. And I take it down 300, so it's then flush on the top. Minus 300. And then we can go and see from the back. I don't see the beam. Where would it go? It didn't go here. Where did it hide? Is it down here someplace? Yeah, it's down here. It's difficult to me. I didn't zoom too much. Didn't take it. Up 2000. I say workplane. I'm bored. Workplane by face it. I want this box. Alt Shift W. Alt Shift W. Don't care. I want to be down there. This one. No, because I'm in hidden line, don't like it. No, I don't see where to stop it. So. Then I set workplane up here and see if that helps. I face it. This one. Alt Shift W. No, fall down again. Control Z. That was funny. Reference point D is in B, and I say we face it up top here. Alt Shift W. No, Control Z. Really crazy. Okay, I place it here then by V. Yay. And then I go in X 98. And then I go down. No, I shouldn't have it there. I should have it. No, I should have it there. And then I should go down 300 because I say the beam is 300. Maybe it's too much, but that's what I say. Minus 300. And then I move it against me. That is in Y, 300. So then it should, I don't get covered for. Okay, see from the top. You need to be moved. I take this one, D. No, this not removed that one. See it from the top. And I'm not sure. It should. What is the distance then? 1 V, 2 V. 12 and 12 because the outside is plate from V to V is 12. That is the hour. Well, this one should be 24 millimeter longer. Now it is 2172, 96. No. Yes. Do this. And this. Oh, not this. The first one should be moved 12 millimeter and positive. 12. This should be moved 12 and negative. Minus 12. This beam should go out 12. Delta y. 12. Funny. Need to be 0. That's correct. And that is the dash box. Then this is going 12 millimeter too much. I do the same there, so then I say default reference point. No. It can be what it is. But I change it back to 72. 72. And then move it minus x. Minus 12. And not 21. 12. What did I do now? It go there, but it should go more. It should be the size. You should only move it. Okay. 96. And then it should go in positive x 12. There's something I miss. And I don't. This is the stupid stair. That tricked me. That is just the stupid stair. But anyway, this stair need to go more out. Yeah. Can I use the edit on that one? To V. Should have changed this also, but I don't care. To V. Then we have that. And that's also wrong. Damn it. Because this you go flush with this one out. Or you can just make it, no, because then you need to make a box out there. Now we can have it like that. That's no problem. And we need to make a new wall style. I can do by row. And I do a wall.